I don't believe that that's her voice on the grounds that every photograph we've seen of the alleged children, their hair color changes, their height and body type changes, their face changes. So this is just, some random voice. All we saw was some little hand that seemed so small. It didn't seem like it belonged to a 3-year-old. So much was inconsistent about this that, I just think it's a kind of a turn off. I'm not buying it.
Oh, here we go again. The haters are at it, and this time they've crossed a new line. This isn't just about the usual suspects, Samantha Markle, Angela Levin, and even Thomas Markle, who seem to have made it their life's mission to attack Meghan Sussex. Now they've taken a disturbing new turn, targeting Meghan's innocent children, Archie and Lilibet. Meghan recently shared endearing moments from her life with Archie and Lilibet. We glimpsed their playful antics in the garden, their ginger curls glinting in the sunlight, a clear tribute to their father's genes. And in a tender snippet from their home life, Meghan shared the delightful sound of Lilibet's voice, bubbling over with joy and innocence. But instead of embracing these precious moments, Samantha Markle, Meghan's estranged half-sister, slithered back into the limelight with a repulsive assertion. The children are not real. She even had the audacity to suggest that Lilibet's voice was a fabrication. It's not just unsettling, it's downright cruel. Angela Levin, always keen to keep herself in the headlines, jumped on the bandwagon, adding fuel to this toxic smear campaign. And to add insult to injury, Thomas Markle, who should have been shielding his daughter and grandchildren, chose once again to side with those hell-bent on tarnishing Meghan Sussex. Let's set the record straight. These spiteful voices are lying, they are filled with malice, and they've crossed a moral line. Meghan's children, Archie and Lilibet, are real, they are innocent, and they are beautiful. These are children. Yet Samantha Markle, Angela Levin, and Thomas Markle persist in their unjust attacks on them, demonstrating that their obsession and cruelty know no bounds. Meghan shared with us a snapshot of joy, love, and family peace. But instead of rejoicing in this, these trolls showed us their true colours. Let them stew in their bitterness. Meghan and her children continue to flourish in love and truth, while the haters spiral further into their spiteful vortex. Samantha Markle, Angela Levin, and Thomas Markle have proven their obsession and cruelty know no limits. Meghan Sussex has shared warm, joyful moments with her children, Archie and Lilibet. These moments are not mere snapshots, they are a testament to a mother's love, a family's unity, and the purity of childhood. In each of these shared instances, we are privy to a world of laughter, love, and light. Now picture this. Archie, with his ginger curls, a delightful mirror of his father, playing in the garden, his laughter, a melody that echoes the innocence of childhood. His eyes spark with curiosity and the joy of discovery. His world in this moment is one of simplicity, love, and the endless possibilities that come with youth. Then there's Lilibet. Her voice, a sweet chime of joy and innocence, rings through their home. In the kitchen, where families often share their most heartfelt conversations and create lasting memories, Lilibet's voice becomes the heart of their home. It's a voice that speaks volumes of her character. Innocent, joyful, and full of life. These are not just children. They are emblems of love, innocence, and the future. They are the living, breathing testament to a love story that, despite the odds, continues to thrive. They are the beautiful reality of Meghan Sussex's life, a reality that is filled with the warmth of a mother's love, the joy of childhood, and the promise of a bright future. This is the reality that Samantha Markle, Angela Levin, and Thomas Markle seem so eager to distort. But their attempts to slander and defame will never overshadow the truth. Their lies will never change the fact that these children are real, they are innocent, and they are beautiful. Their hatred will never dim the light that shines from Archie and Lilibet. So let's set the record straight once and for all. Archie and Lilibet are not mere figments of imagination or pawns in a game of slander. They are children. Children who deserve love, respect, and the chance to grow up away from the prying eyes and cruel words of those who wish them harm. These children are real, they are innocent, and they are beautiful. Angela Levin, ever desperate to stay in the headlines, joined Samantha in this toxic smear campaign. It's a narrative that seems all too familiar and yet still shocks us to the core. Levin, a journalist by profession, has found a new low by choosing to partake in this campaign of hate against Meghan Sussex and her innocent children. It's not just about the public back and forths, the sly innuendos, or the baseless accusations. It's about a woman, a mother, who is simply trying to protect her family from the onslaught of negativity. And yet Levin, along with the likes of Samantha Markle, seems determined to tear down that safety net, to attack and tarnish the image of a family that wants nothing more than to live their lives in peace. Their actions have spun a web of deceit and malice, where every innocent moment shared by Meghan and her children becomes fodder for their toxic narrative. The joyful laughter of Lilibet, the playful antics of Archie, are twisted and manipulated into something ugly. It's a cruel act, one that disregards the innocence of childhood and the sanctity of family. Levin, in her pursuit of relevance and headlines, has chosen to align herself with Samantha Markle, a woman whose bitterness towards her half-sister is well documented. Together, they've created a smear campaign that reeks of envy, bitterness, and a blatant disregard for truth and decency. But let's not forget Thomas Markle, Meghan's own father, who has also joined this chorus of hate. His willingness to align with such negative forces against his own daughter and grandchildren is a bitter pill to swallow. It's a sad testament to how far some people will go to stay in the public eye. Yet amidst all this toxicity, Meghan Sussex stands strong, her children a beacon of innocence and joy. They've chosen love over hate, truth over lies, and kindness over cruelty. And while Levin, Samantha and Thomas continue to spew their venom, Meghan and her children continue to thrive. They've chosen hate over humanity. But we, along with countless others, choose to stand with Meghan Sussex, Archie and Lilibet, because in the face of such hate, silence is not an option. We condemn these relentless attacks. We stand with Meghan Sussex, Archie and Lilibet. In a world where we strive for decency, respect and truth, it is disheartening to see the likes of Samantha Markle, Angela Levin and Thomas Markle use their platforms to sow seeds of deceit and hate. They've chosen to wage a war against a woman who simply asks for the same respect and privacy we all deserve. But more than that, they've targeted innocent children, Archie and Lilibet, with their vitriol. Samantha Markle, Meghan's half-sister, has shown a shocking disregard for the truth, going so far as to claim that these children are not real. This attempt to delegitimize the experiences and lives of two innocent children is not just disturbing, it's cruel. We must not let this blatant lie stand. Angela Levin, another voice in this toxic chorus, has chosen to align herself with this hateful narrative. Instead of using her influence to promote understanding and compassion, she has chosen to perpetuate a smear campaign against Meghan and her children. And then there's Thomas Markle, Meghan's own father, who has chosen to align himself with those who seek to slander his daughter and grandchildren. This is not just a betrayal of familial bonds, but a grave error in judgment. We must not let his words go unchallenged. We call on you, not just as viewers, but as champions of truth and decency, to stand against these attacks, to support Meghan Sussex in her fight for privacy and respect, to affirm the reality of Archie and Lilibet, two beautiful children who deserve to grow up free from the shadow of unwarranted hate. We must stand together against this tide of toxicity. Let us drown out the voices of hate with voices of love, understanding and truth. Let us show Meghan, Archie and Lilibet that they are not alone in this fight, that we stand with them. Like, share and subscribe if you stand for truth, kindness and the protection of children from unwarranted hate. Together, we can make a difference.